everybody. Welcome back to the Faculty Factory podcast. This is Kim Skarupski, and on today's episode of the Fact Chat, I thought I'd just talk briefly to those of you who are new to faculty development or academic affairs. Those of you who have only been in the field for a minute or a couple months or a few months and are trying to get caught up to speed on what is all this faculty development stuff, what's academic affairs. Because like most of us, none of us went to graduate school with hopes of or thoughts of one day becoming an assistant dean for faculty development or an associate dean for academic affairs or professional staff person in academic affairs. It's usually we fall into it just by happenstance, just by the grace of God, we find ourselves in this really wonderful position and really don't know much about it. Well, who knew faculty development is a field. It's a professional field now that's been recognized by the Association of American Medical Colleges. The group on faculty affairs has been around for almost, 11 years now. So there is a professional body that has archived a lot of important information for you. So I guess when you're new to academic affairs, at least in my experience, where I've seen people who come in at various percent efforts, 10% effort, 20% effort, and they're in medical specialty field A, B, and C, you fill in the blank, and they find themselves in this wonderful role in academic affairs or faculty development, may be completely unaware of the AAMC and the group on faculty affairs. So, of course, like all good scientists, folks may say, well, let's just do a needs assessment. Let's survey our faculty. We need some data. What do our faculty want and need? What kind of programs do we need to do, develop, design, measure, evaluate? And I've seen that happen a number of times where people, again, putting on their scientific hat, let's just start from ground zero and figure out what the needs are, where are the gaps, and then build accordingly. And I just want to make sure that friends of ours out there listening to us, there is this huge body of work that's been created by our family already at the Group of Faculty Affairs. And so I'd urge you to go to the literature and look for what you want, and certainly get involved with a Group on Faculty Affairs. We have a really active Listserv community. Our community of members, about 600 or maybe even more now strong in the Group on Faculty Affairs, we're all really supportive of each other. And when a Listserv inquiry goes out over the email, it's just almost automatic. Within minutes, we're helping each other and throwing lifelines out to each other and providing answers. And then we're all really generous. The person who asked the question compiles all the answers and aggregates the data and then sends it out so that everyone can learn from those questions. And then the AAMC staff have done a nice job of archiving those Listserv questions. So you can actually, for a first step, just go to a source on the GFA, the Group on Faculty Affairs page of the AAMC, the Association of American Medical Colleges website. And you can actually just peruse the archives of Listservs to see the most commonly asked questions. So I just wanted you to be aware of that, because I know my colleagues in our School of Medicine who have come on board in our Office of Faculty Development, again, at various levels of engagement, don't know anything about the AAMC or the Group on Faculty Affairs. And so I'd hate for any of our friends out there to think that they have to reinvent any wheels. There are lots of wheels that have been invented, and lots of friends in the Group on Faculty Affairs and in our community who've built wonderful programs that have been evaluated and published in peer-reviewed literature and presented at our annual conference. We have a wonderful annual conference. It's called the Professional Development Conference, usually held in July of every year at wonderful locations. So that's a great opportunity for you also, if you're new to the field, to come and take a look at what's happening, what's new, what's innovative, what's happening, what's keeping us up at night, meet some of your peers and colleagues, and make some connections and network. Lots of opportunities to form small learning communities, and we try to present lots and provide lots of opportunities for engagement at the Professional Development Conference. And there's certainly opportunity for anyone to get involved in the leadership of the Group on Faculty Affairs through the steering committee and various subcommittees and task forces. So I just wanted to reassure you and encourage you, if you are new to faculty affairs, faculty development, that we are a vibrant, strong community. You can find us at the AAMC GFA, the Association of American Medical Colleges group on faculty affairs. There are about, I think, 12, 14 maybe affinity groups under the AAMC, and you'll find the group on faculty affairs as one of the most vibrant and active groups there. So, and now, of course, never hesitate to reach out to any of us, and I can put you in touch with all friends and various people that you might hook up with. And also on the Faculty Factory website, our producer, Casey Callanan, did a really great job of putting a map together and putting all of the schools of medicine, faculty development, academic affairs, office website links on that map. So hopefully you can go to the facultyfactory.org website and take a look at the map and just run your cursor over whatever part of the country you are or you're interested in, and you'll find and also a list below the map all of our schools' websites, so you can tinker around and look at different faculty development websites and see what resources are available to you. So please don't fret or waste any time trying to start things from scratch. Odds are that your friends in faculty development and academic affairs have, if not developed something wonderful, have thought a lot about the issue. And yes, if you've seen one medical school, you've only seen one medical school, and understandably we are all different. And we also share a lot in common and struggle with the same issues. So I'm very confident you'll be able to find what you want by tapping into some of your friends in the community. Thanks for tuning in to Faculty Factory Podcast. The mission of the Faculty Factory is to build and support a community of leaders in faculty development who share tools, resources, wisdom, and encouragement in service to our faculty members, schools, and institutions. We encourage you to go to facultyfactory.org to find out more. Get in touch with me, ask me any questions. Maybe you want to be interviewed on the podcast. Thanks for tuning in to Faculty Factory Podcast. We'll see you next time. The Faculty Factory podcast and website is sponsored by the Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine Office of Faculty. For more information, visit facultyfactory.org.